This video will demonstrate how to review a quiz immediately after you have taken it, if you're permitted to see the questions and correct answers, and also how to review a quiz or exam in My Grades later. Now, with the quizzes, the module quizzes, we allow you to review the quiz, but we never give you the correct answer unless you have answered the question correctly, but you can see all of your answers. You never see the complete questions. The midterm and final, we never allow you to review the test at all. We give you feedback, but the midterm we do allow a very limited review. This video is really about the sample tests, though. So I'm going to click on the quiz exam information link, and here are the sample tests. And this video is going to be posted right either in the previous page or here. So I'm going to take, now you're instructed to take part B within BioLucida viewer with your quiz exam cloud. But for the purpose of the demonstration, I'm just going to, as a student, I'm logged in with my student account. Now, you are given instructions right here, and also in the text before you click to open the test. If you take time to read, you will understand that you can, in this case, with the sample quiz, you can get full feedback right after you enter the questions. And you also see that feedback with the correct answers for these sample tests in My Grades. In order to demonstrate both of those, I'm going to begin the test. And I've already taken it before, so I'm going to start a new submission. And I'll just answer a few questions. And I always think it's a good idea to reveal the question completion status so you can at a glance tell that you've answered all the questions, because it'll gray out. For example, I'll just give you the correct answer to this one. It's formaldehyde is the common fixatives. All these other salt solution, dyes, pH reactions, xylene, they have the purposes you'll learn in tissue preparation, but formaldehyde is a fixative. And then if you had the ability to make the cardiac skeleton, and that's in the heart, what cells would you use? Well, you would use fibroblasts to make dense connective tissue. Well, that's all I'm going to answer, and I'm going to go ahead and submit this. You see, I answered 2 questions, and they're grayed out. I still have 9 minutes and 59 seconds. We really force you with a short time for these because we wanted to have you experience the test, but also realize that you're giving much more time per question in the graded quizzes and midterm and final. So I'm going to save and submit this, and it tells me I haven't answered nearly all the questions, but that's okay. This is just for demonstration purposes. Now, this is very important. Always take time to read the response here. It says that it does not give me the score here, but it says click OK. So you look down here. Here is the OK. If I were designing this, I would have put the OK up here, because if you don't see the whole window, then you don't know where OK is, and nobody tells you that, right? But it's down here. So when I click OK, in this case, we have allowed full feedback. You see, you're looking at the answer I selected, and you're seeing all of the choices, and you're seeing the correct answer. And the same thing is here. Now, for the rest of these, I didn't give any answers, but it's actually giving you the correct answers. And so this is the correct answer. And notice in some of the questions, we are giving you the feedback, some text feedback to help you. Actually, this question is talking about the fact that with all the WebMic images, you will have an image right in the test. But you can also click on the link related to that image, and you can see a larger view of it. You see, I can see much more detail of the nucleus of this cell here. Okay, so and that's, we've tried always to make those open in a separate tab or separate window, so you don't accidentally close out of the test. So I can go back to the test like this. I can go back and forth, and I can close this tab and then proceed. So that's the way you can get feedback, and this will give you the experience of taking the test directly in Blackboard, and when you take part B logged in with BioLucid to give you that experience, and you're given the correct answers, and so there's no reason after several attempts that you will get a perfect score. Also, we are not randomizing the order of questions for each student when the next student logged in, so all the orders are the same. But in the quizzes and exams, we always randomize the choices and randomize the order of the questions. Okay, so now I'm going to just either jump out of this directly, or I can click OK down here, and then once I do that, then I'm going to go to my grades. And again, I'm logged in as my student account, so I'll see more or less what you see. And so when I log into my grades, I can see what I've done, a total, etc., etc. So here is Part A and Part B sample quiz. Now these are not recorded for your grade, but again, you have to get a perfect score along with the syllabus quiz submitted and the marking, the course check-in page marked reviewed in order to see the lectures and proceed in the course. But if you want to review this, you first of all click on the name of the quiz in my grades, and then you see I've got two attempts here. One on January the 11th at about 9:25 a.m. I submitted the quiz and had a perfect score. On January the 12th, a few minutes ago, I submitted the quiz and only answered 2 questions. Okay, so either one of those, let's say I click on the 21, and when I do that, you see now I can review the test again, just like I did immediately after the test. Okay, so those are the 2 ways, and if I click this back, I can go to the other attempt and view it. So if you have multiple attempts on these sample quizzes, then that's the way you can review them. On the quizzes, graded quizzes, midterm and final exam, you only have one attempt. Okay, so hopefully that will give you some heads up about reviewing a quiz or a test immediately after you've taken it, if we permit it, and to the extent that we permit the review, and also reviewing it in my grades. And this is going to be posted, well, either here or possibly right above these 2 sample quizzes. I think that might be the best place to post it. Okay, so I'm going to sign off now, and hopefully this will be of help.